60-year-old Choi Kam-shing ran a fish farm with his family in Shatau Kok in the 1970s. With the business facing increasing challenges, he decided to instead work in construction to earn a living. After retiring recently, he received professional training to become an eco-tour guide, introducing aquaculture to the public, particularly students. Having previously worked in the fisheries industry, he found the job easy and enjoyable, explaining the equipment used by the trade, such as fishing nets and traps.
This is a special fishing tool, known as a giant moray cage. Fishermen put bait inside the cage to catch giant moray eels. I am talkative, so I think I can be a good tour guide. It is not difficult for me, as I just share my personal experiences with the students.
Mr. Choi and another eco-tour guide recently took 30 secondary school students out to sea. They visited the Hong Kong UNESCO Global Geopark and a fish farm to learn more about the ecological characteristics and fishing history of Hong Kong's northeastern waters. The students were keen to learn how to catch fish and watched fishermen use different traditional fishing methods.
Catching fish is not easy. We cannot just hurl the nets or cages into the sea. There are other elements that matter, like timing, tides, and what bait to use. The students are excited watching the fishing equipment demonstration. When they ask questions, I'm happy to explain the details to them.
By joining this eco tour, I learned a lot about fishing and geography.
We do not usually have the chance to see fishermen at work. I realized fishing is difficult. It is hard to throw nets and traps into the sea, and the fishermen also need to haul them back on board the boat.
With funding from the Sustainable Fisheries Development Fund, a non-profit-making organization held 2 eco-tour guide training programs for fishermen 2 years ago. So far, 110 fishermen have trained under the scheme and now help conduct eco-tours. They have held 240 free eco-tours so far, seeing 7,200 guests.
The fishing industry makes an important contribution to Hong Kong in maintaining a steady supply of fresh marine produce to local consumers. These projects help fishermen pursue alternative ways to make a living, and we hope the scheme can promote aquaculture to young people.
Mr. Yao hopes to set up an online platform to promote the eco-tours so they can continue to be run and educate more youngsters about Hong Kong's fishing industry.